What's poppin'? It's Sosa, baby, the Don. I'm gonna need for everybody to tune in this Friday. I'm gonna be on Head-Klap with your boy Doja. And of course, we're gonna be playing some of my new tracks off my album, Don't Look Back. It just dropped on all streaming sites, so if you haven't heard it yet, get to it right now. But most importantly though, tune in this Friday. Doja, what's poppin', baby?
I ain't good. This is
HeadKlap Radio.
How many gon' hold me down? How many?
What's up, world? It's Dojamain, and right now you were tuned in to the #1 college radio show in the Mile High City. It's HeadKlap Radio. Let's get it, huh?
Yo, what's up? Young Cuddy get loose, get spruce, get back. Young Cuddy look cool when the club go dumb. Young when they got new tattoos, make moves. I'm on it. Let's go.
We got a dope show on the mound. We got Sosa, baby. We got Wayne Good in the building. You know what I'm saying? And we got a damn good show on the mound for each and every one of y'all that's tuning in.
Dipping through the town with a light brown, pretty itty bitty thick chick in a nightgown. Everywhere I go, the yelling Doja got the hype now. Top down, break your ass off like a bop down, stop down. Everywhere I go, got the top down. Hot sound all up in your ear like earwax. All I do is kill tracks.
What's up, fellas?
Hey. How we doing out there?
Wayne Good, Sosa, Inevitable Will, man. How's it going?
We in here, bro.
We in here, huh?
Church on the move.
Word. Head-Klap on the way. We got the mugs in here. You know, cheers to the good radio, man.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, look, man. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? This is HeadKlap Radio. You know what I'm saying? We got the dope artist. We got super producer Sosa, baby, in the building. We got one of the well-renowned bosses of the town, Wayne Good. I got my hip hop insider, Inevitable Will. We about to break down some topics tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot going on in hip hop. Plus, we about to get some schooling from these fellas, you know what I'm saying? Because they've been putting in work in the city for a long time, and you know what I'm saying? We honored to have them on the show to bless us with some of that game, huh?
You know it.
So what's up, Soch? You got an album just about to drop, don't you?
Nah, yeah, that mug already dropped, man. That's motherfucking worldwide right now, man, on all streaming sites. Don't look back. Check that motherfucker out, man. The streams is going up right now. It's on Spotify, iTunes, Google, Tidal, YouTube, shit. It's on a whole bunch of different sites right now. So, yeah, peep that shit, man.
Okay. Hey, you know you listening to your beat right now, right?
Absolutely, man. Shit, you know I've been having my feet in the dirt.
Man, so how long you been doing this?
Shit, 17 years.
17, goddamn, you passed the 10-year mark, bro. 17
years, baby. And I've been in this shit tough.
And in that time, oh man, in that time, bro, who are some of the people that you've worked with, if you can even round it off?
Shit, man, I fucked with all types of people, bro. Juicy J, goddamn, a couple of motherfuckers from MMG, couple of my cats from the West Coast, man, Messy Marv, Filthy Rich, of course my nigga PH Wax from here. Oh man, shit, man. I know I'm probably missing a few motherfuckers too right now. Cause
Yellow Wolf.
Nah, bro. Shit, you know what? I wish.
Well,
man.
You went on tour with him back in the day.
Nah, you know what, man? I met them through Wiz and back in the day, man. And we
was messing with Cardo, right?
Yeah. That's my bro. That's my big brother. And shit, I ended up, you know what I'm saying? I went and checked out the motherfuckers on a couple of their gigs, and shit, me and Yellow Wolf, shit, I just rocked hard with that motherfucker, man. You know, he a white boy from the trenches too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. And so, Wayne Good, what's up, Pop?
Church, what's going on in here?
Poppin' player. Hey,
Church,
man, I like that fit, man. What you wearing right now? What you rocking?
Diamond Clarity Entertainment, man. This is Diamond Clarity, man. You know, hey, I feel like this. As much as we spend out here, you know what I mean, on these Gucci belts, you know, as much as we spend on these Fendis, man, hey, take some of that money, invest in yourself, sell it to your people. You know what I mean?
Right, man.
Get them right.
That's the way.
Get them right.
So how important is it, you know what I'm saying, to basically create business within your community, you know what I'm saying, for those of us who are trying to become entrepreneurs, and for those of us who are striving to, you know, have that business-oriented side of our lives? How important is that, you know, the fabric of the community to sell and
dig this. I'm gonna put it to you like this. If you ever heard Mike Epps, he said God's gonna test you. You know what I mean? You know, so you sit down and you pray. You like, God, let me get this business together and everything. I'm gonna get out the streets. I'm gonna do this. And God's gonna pop them pockets. You see what I'm saying? He's gonna see if you really want to do it. But the thing is about it is it's kind of like Sosa. He got years in here, 17 years. In them 17 years, he had to stay down, grind all the way hard to get to where he was going, to even name any of the names that he was naming. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's the same with the paperwork of this game. If you ain't got that paperwork right, hey man, you can ask Sosa. He'll tell you, they'll walk right out the door with you. They'll walk right out and smile at you. You know what I mean? And a smile in your face. So really, you know what I mean? What I bring to the table is as far as what I'm looking at and what I do, I love to get everything down packed with the paperwork. You know what I mean? I want to see the merchandise. Denver is gonna make it when Denver get on 10 with everybody on board, every side. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. And so El Sosa, baby, man. So you know what I mean? Like, you've been working in the city for years, man, making sure the business is correct. So would you be able to piggyback on some of the stuff he's saying as far as the business acumen of this whole rap thing?
Of course, man. You know, and this it's kind of tricky too, because you know the business is filled with a whole bunch of slime balls and shit. And you know, a lot of the people that's savvy in the industry and have been in the industry, you know, for 10 plus years, you know, they've gotten, you know, their skin is a little bit more tough to the bullshit. So, you know, they're not as vulnerable as some are. But at the same time, though, like I said, you're dealing with some scumbag ass motherfuckers, so they don't really. You know, it's a cutthroat industry. You really got to be prepared to fail. You got to be prepared to fall and get your ass back up. Because if you can't do that, then you know what I'm saying, all you doing is setting yourself up for a motherfucking trap. You know
Absolutely. So, what are some of the traps that you've seen some of these artists get in? If you had anything specific that you can remember along your journey?
Well, shit, a lot of new artists, you know, it's the same shit, you know, that was going on in the 90s, early 2000s to now. You know, a lot of niggas is getting into the 360 deals still. And, you know, a lot of niggas is getting these shitty deals, you know, 30, 40 bands. You know, like I told my partner, you know what I'm saying, earlier, I touched 6 figures last year. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't shit. That ain't shit at all. You know what I'm saying? I be telling my niggas making a band in a day, you know what I'm saying, it should be a bare minimum right now, especially in Colorado with the industry. But, you know, a lot of niggas right now, they get into fucked up situations where, you know, they not working. They ain't got no hustle going. They ain't got no grind going. So, you know, they grinding hard for 4, 5, 6 months doing this music shit. And then here you got this, you know what I'm saying, this motherfucking Russian Jewish motherfucker that's working at a label saying, hey, you know, we gonna give you 20 grand to get some shit popping. And you know what I'm saying, out of the 20 grand, these motherfuckers give you like 5, 6 grand. You know, now you feel like
3,500.
Right? 3,500.
For sure.
You know? And that's the thing, a lot of these young cats, that's gonna feel like a lot of money to a nigga that ain't had money for 6 months.
Word.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then I know that a lot of that stuff is advanced. Am I correct?
It's advanced. You know, it's fucked up. I was just talking about this with my shorty. You know, these motherfuckers will, you know, the labels will have your ass in some shit where basically, by when it's time for your ass to clock out and get out of that shit, you owe money for studio time. You owe money for them niggas you was flying around.
Almost feel like sound like college.
It's fucked. Yeah, real shit though. It's worse than college.
Man, that's what's up. Well, so look, man, we got some videos of yours we want to play. You know what I'm saying? And then we gonna bounce back off that. We got a big event Wayne Good got coming up, and we also got some music news. What's up, Will?
Oh, you already know, man. We got a lot of good news to share today. A lot of drama for that matter. We got Pusha T. We got 21 Savage getting deported, and then we also got 6ix9ine in the courts, yo.
All right. Well, before we get into that, hey, Sos, man, we gonna go ahead and bring in that first song, bro. It's called Color Scheme, bro. Go ahead and let us know what that color scheme is all about.
Hey, look at here, man. Color Scheme shit. I dropped this project 2017. Niggas is just now catching on to this shit. It's gonna be one of them projects where we've only dropped a few visuals right now, and we still in the works with that. But I dropped it with my partner Kevin Cartoon. That nigga's a musical genius. That's my right hand man with all this shit too. But we dropped the project together. 2017, we did this video called Color Scheme, shot by Jeremy Pape, one of the best videographers in the world. That nigga shot videos for Gucci Mane, Juicy J, all types of niggas. And we had him shoot the video. Yeah. Bro's a beast, man. And you know the ticket hefty too, because the boy a beast with it, man. But yeah, the video's called Color Scheme. Is on YouTube.
All right.
I don't know what the streams is on that motherfucker. Last time I checked, we were like 20,000 or some shit like that.
It's all good. Go ahead and brag, man. Let them know. Let them know.
Well, what's up, bro? This your boy Denverz Dojamain. Hey, look, without further ado, here's El Sosa, baby, with Color Scheme.
Go, Kevin.
Thinking of a master plan, I need 500 bands. You not built like I'm built, so you will not understand. A different struggle, cook it up and we make it bubble. I'm kicking that classic shit, feet look like Barney Rubble. I dream it, I seen it, I want it, I'm fiending. Fellatio in a foreign car, smoking and leaning. Expensive fabric on my body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. Y'all ready to flip your soul just so you can be somebody? I'm riding out, I'm finna stick 'em up. This is a shakedown, me, my niggas run it up. I need them diamonds dancing, I need them diamonds twerking. Stunt for my brothers who ain't here, and that's for certain. This ain't for everybody, so you should close the curtain. They watching me, yeah, see what level I be at. I'm trying to make CD, yeah, so I can purchase VVS.
Yeah, got the money coming in different colors. New chains and they all solid gold, nigga. I ain't eating with your boys if I ain't grow.
If I grew with you, know that I'm a ball with ya. Blue Benjamin, peanut butter seat, purple baby bottle, good on my teeth. Blue Benjamin, peanut butter seat, purple baby bottle, good on my teeth.
I do what I replay. I'm dropping that dab on my DJ. Chasing that bag with an S on it. I get it, then super don't flex on it. On the edge and I probably have sex on it. Never check the tag when you want it. And everything I want, I fucking own it. I ain't got no time to make mistakes. Got some collar put up a hydraulic, I'm blowing exotic. Yeah, do what I'm about it. Can't stop me, I'm riding, I do what I gotta. Yeah, you niggas pussy the fuck out my way, I'm a beast out the cage. Whoa, I come to eat, I ain't got time to play shit, I'm making a play. Cartoon Novella, you know I'm the way. Niggas is dying, you know what they say. Keep it surviving, stay out the way. Cost on the mind, you know they gon' pay. Everything dope, but them niggas is fake. All of that fly just won't get you a raise. Get in the future won't help your ass out. All that fake gold gon' break your neck out. I got my jewels out a mile high. I made my plug over my ties. Never do middles with wide guys. Never let the bullshit fly high. Table full, ain't no empty place. Big things, you just wait. When it's brought to you by the great, you can guarantee it's worth the wait. Yeah, got the money coming in different colors. New chains and they all solid gold, nigga. I ain't eating with your boys if I ain't grow.
If I grew with you, know that I'm a ball with ya. Blue Benjamin, peanut butter seat, purple baby bottle, good on my teeth. Blue Benjamin, peanut butter seat, purple baby bottle, good on my teeth.
El Sosa, baby, you know what I'm saying? And it's your boy Denverz Dojamain. Right now, you are tuned in to HeadKlap Radio, you know what I'm saying? And we got a dope show in the mouth. We got Wayne Good, we got El Sosa, baby, and Inevitable Will in the studio right now. So, hey, look, that was a dope video, bro. And are you doing them videos, Sos?
What you mean, like coming up with the scheme for them?
Yeah, are you like putting that together?
Yeah, me, my boy Kevin, and Jeremy. We conjure up all the ideas and get all this shit together.
Okay, cool, man. Cause I know, bro, you stay in creation mode. I've been in the studio with you, bro. When you get in the zone, you stay there, man. And you know what I'm saying. And I definitely think that a lot of people can learn from that ethic, man. You know what I mean? So Wayne, man, what does it mean to all work no play, bro? Like, what does it mean? Cause you say you gotta have that grind.
Man, you gotta have that grind. Like, a lot of us, you know what I mean, we believe that we had that Allen Iverson crossover, and we sit there in the eyes of everybody, and we want to try to save face, and we're like, practice? What do you mean practice? And then you see that one dude that he'll buy a feature over here. He'll go over here and do some business with this dude on the other side of town. You know what I mean? That's all grind. You see what I'm saying? He might have a little bit of talent. You know what I mean? But that little bit of talent doesn't even match to his hard work. You see what I'm saying? Hard work is what's gonna take you across the. I mean, it's 2019, gentlemen. You know what I mean? Everybody got bars.
Real shit though.
Yeah. Everybody got bars. You know what I mean?
Now it's the image. It's whatever sets you apart.
And this is what we're getting into now. This is what we're getting into. We're getting into where we're letting goofy F-bombs. We letting goofy F-bombs come in and get to the music, and it just goes crazy. You know what I mean? We don't have anybody with no lyrical content that wants to say anything because they're not going to get what they need off of it. Right. So that's why I say all work. You know what I mean? No play. All work. You know what I mean? Get over there. Do a feature with him. Get over there. Do a feature with him. Get over here. Hey, it's okay. Be a little funny. If y'all see me on my little in the morning when I'm doing my waking up with Wayne, you know what I mean? Be funny about it. Have something to say. You know what I mean? Get moving around. All work, man. All work. Hard work too. Just like you at this radio station. You know what I mean? Hey, it's hard work. You got to put it down.
Oh yeah, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I think one person, for me, if I see somebody working hard, that makes me want to work hard. You know what I'm saying? When I see somebody's doing their thing out there, you know what I'm saying? I see that it makes me want to go. So Sosa, a guy with your level of talent, bro, and your level of creativity, what is your motivation?
Shit, right now, I mean, my motivation, bro. Back in the day, man, my motivation was drugs and cars and shit. But nowadays, man, my motivation is my shorties, man, and my wife and shit, you know, because, you know, the thing is this, man, a lot of people get it confused, you know, the money is good, you know, that, but that'll come and go, you know, at some point in time, man, you know, you're gonna really need some people that's really down for you, man, that's gonna keep you grounded to the earth, and usually that shit can, you know what I'm saying, your shorties, you know what I'm saying, if you got a cold ass chick or a wife or whatever, that's usually your core right there, man, that's gonna keep you grounded when everything get heavy.
Right.
It's true.
Right. So how important is it to have a team?
Okay, last year I started doing this promotion stuff, and oh my God, I almost drowned. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It was things that I didn't understand. You know what I mean? It was things that was going. I thought it was you just put this X amount of dollars in and you get X amount of dollars back. Oh my God! You know you got to pay for so much things.
It ain't that simple, yeah.
It's not at all. It's not at all. But now I put together a little team. It's about 4 of us. You know what I mean? And we work good. But you got to have people that ain't scared. If you're scared to take a risk, you can't be on my team.
Oh,
you know
of
what
course.
I mean? I can't have you put your toes in the water and be like, it's too cold. I can't.
Right.
You got the cannonball in there. You got the splash. Water got to go everywhere, and we got to figure it out. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
You gotta push him in.
Oh man, let me tell you something, man. It's so crazy. It's just what he just said. You got sometimes when you see that toe, push them right on in there. And if they can't handle it, hey man, get away from them. No hard feelings, but we're doing business around here.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
We're doing business around here, and it's another thing that I got over here is paperwork. You see what I'm saying? Paperwork.
Yo, he about to school us, man.
Let me show y'all something real quick.
Take us to church.
Take us to school, man.
This is Diamond Clarity expense tracking. So this is what, you know what I mean? If anybody who ever did a show, anybody does anything, you get so excited, don't you?
Hell yeah.
You get excited. I mean, you're like, oh man, I got this person coming out. I got this going on. And you want it to go so great that all you're doing is kicking out money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're just kicking out money left and right. And then when the show's over with, you're like, damn, I almost didn't even break even. Or you don't even break even.
Like, I'm in debt now.
I'm in debt. And why? Because you did not take the time to track your expenses. You didn't even care. You know, I got another sheet. You know what I mean? I got sheets for days. All these mean something. Inventory. I do vape pens. You know what I mean? Live performance contracts. Yeah. These are things you need. These are invoices. You know what I mean? Artist booking. You got to have these things. You know what I mean?
So earlier, El Sosa, I heard you mention, like, you know, kind of how these fat cats kind of run the labels. So what does the artist have to do right now? And this ain't just in Colorado, this is just in general, because I know you work nationwide. What does the artist have to do to get from under the iron fist of, like, the big Jewish label owners and things of that nature? Like, what do we have to do to kind of free ourselves from these slave contracts?
Well, one word: independent. And this is the thing, though. You know, a lot of people don't realize you know what I'm saying, you know, the internet is your boss. So you know what I'm saying, if you got access to a studio and access to make music, get you know, original beats from original producers, you can be the biggest boss you could ever be. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people want to cut corners and go from level 1 to level 10 because they see, you know, what's on World Star. They see what's on these videos, and they feel like, well, shit, you know, if you know, so you know, Blueface or whoever's doing that, I could do it too. But you know, they don't realize, man, it's a lot of you know what I'm saying, BS that's going on in between that. And the thing is this too as well. Like I tell a lot of people, you know, the best way for you to do is be independent and take that lane, because you don't want to have to be feeling like you owe anybody nothing.
Exactly.
Because that's gonna tie you down. That's why you got rappers that's like, well, where are they now? Where's Rich Homie Quan? You got all these cats. They doing shows for $1,000. They doing shows for $1,500. I can get one of them guys a job. You know what I'm saying? A job making that type of money.
Yeah, these dudes fell off.
And they ain't even got it. And that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get to that level where the money they didn't already spun out of all that.
Yeah,
you know
they spent all the money.
It's already
and then
gone.
the hunger's gone.
That was in it for the money. That's what I was about to say. There was
Exactly.
you know what I mean? That's one thing that you'll see is people are getting it for that money, and that bag will come.
It will.
It will come, but the consequences will come. Consequences will come with it. You know what I mean? The little goofy antics, like you know what I mean.
Stay on.
And I hate to use Blueface and 6ix9ine as you know what I mean. But look, if you look at it, goofy antics. One is almost facing to lose his life. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, and one of them is beginning his life with it. And we don't know how far it's going to go. You know what I mean? Because these days, if I shoot you, I can say whatever on that microphone, and 9 times I'm going to get a deal.
Exactly. Just to say you did it. Just to say you did it.
And just to tackle that, tackle that, man. I was saying that on Facebook a little bit earlier. I say hip hop is under attack. And my main reason why with that is because you got a lot of artists in the industry right now that have identity crisis.
Ooh.
Because these cats is coming out here. They bang these. I know real Bloods. I know real Crips. I know real GDs.
Man.
I come from the hood. I'm from the mud. I'm literally from. I'm not from no. A lot of these cats, man, they got their mommy and daddy, their brothers and sisters, their whole family in their house, and they out here trying to bang it up. But as soon as some shit happens or they get caught up in some little case, and them fans start, you know, throwing them football jersey numbers at them.
Man.
Well, hell, shit, they telling on uncle, auntie, they telling on bro, and all them.
I'm telling you, bro.
So
And this is the thing, bro. It's an identity crisis because these bigger labels, they're taking those people that are vulnerable like that. They're taking people where they can shapeshift them into the character that they want them to be.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then when they hit the courts, it's like they're not gangster. They're not as gangster as what they portray.
Not at all.
Exactly. They just like that image because it sells, not because it's honest.
You got to look at most gangster rappers. They barely even go gold. Yeah. They're too many. They're fighting gangsters. Court cases. You know what I mean?
They're fighting.
I'm glad this guy got his. You know what I mean? His ish together because he got music and he's fighting. You know what I mean? Left and right. Yeah. I'm glad that he looked at it and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and take mine to the next level and stop playing."
Exactly.
Well, it almost seems like an oxymoron because the same things that are getting these guys in trouble are kind of giving them success. You know, because if they're paying you, if somebody is willing to pay you to act that kind of way, you know, to wear your red rag and the gangbang, because we could bash 6ix9ine, and I'm spiking harder than a mug. We could bash 6ix9ine all day long, right? But let's look at Casanova. Let's look at Dipset. Let's look at all the rappers that came before Blueface and 6ix9ine that were banging their hood. 6ix9ine and Blueface type guys are just doing what the foundation was laid before them. They're not doing nothing new, right?
Right. Well, you got to ask
maybe
yourself,
the flag is a little bigger. They're screaming a little loud.
Are they though?
Are
they gangsters? Are they gangsters or are they actors?
They're Lil Wayne?
No, actors. But
for the money
now, we got to
for the money. They ready to
act.
prove that.
Bro, rap is a reality show, bro. Like
rap is a reality. You're actually right. But you know what? That's because this is how far we have let it go.
Exactly.
We did this when we stopped listening, and when we stopped writing music down. Just like the forefathers that came, the Biggies, the Tupacs, the Run DMCs, when we stopped actually feeling the music, actually falling in love with the music, and falling in love with what we see, when somebody goes, and then, you know, oh, gotcha, 1,000 views, you see what I'm saying?
You stop jigging.
Exactly, then you start doing it, you're like, what the fuck am I doing?
You start realizing like, oh,
I don't even dance like
Hey,
this.
y'all, we having a dope conversation right now. We in the building, you know what I'm saying? It's a lovely Friday evening, HeadKlap Radio. I want to appreciate all y'all for tuning in. I got to get to some more music videos,
Oh, for
y'all.
sure.
Let's check out Wayne when he was on the stroll at the, where was this at, Wayne? He was at the,
That was fair. That was at the All Black Affair. I believe that
Y'all know who I am. I'm Wayne Good, man. You better call. Oh shit! I got dressed in. Hey, I got dressed in the car too. Hey, I got dressed in a big truck. You know. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Right there. Hey, they go talk to him. They go talk to but you know what time it is, man. Hey, man. Church on the way, man. They were looking for church, man. I'm here. Hello. Hey, tell them with an extra order. Yeah.
All right, well, we want to go ahead and get into some music news about 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? Recently, 21 Savage was caught up with immigration. Will, go ahead and tell us about what's going on with 21 Savage.
All right, so basically, we already know 21 Savage just released a really dope album, actually. It's called I Am Greater Than I Was, and that is true. We watched the growth in the interviews, and we just see, like, he really came into his own, but unfortunately, yeah, he was taken into custody on Sunday. And the ICE just straight up, like, tried to get at his car. They're thinking it's a traffic stop. They're like, no, fam, you're getting deported. This is not a traffic stop.
So what's his current status right now?
His current status is that he's, like, on lockdown and can only get a call 1 hour a day. He's on lockdown for 23 hours a day, my fam.
So what did he do to get locked up?
Basically, he's on a non-expired he is on an expired visa in the U.S. Apparently, the rumor or what they're trying to verify by his birth certificate, he was born in the U.K. So basically, the ICE is trying to say he's not gangster because he was from the U.K. and then moved to the U.S. at the age of 7.
I find it fascinating, man. What you think?
Yeah, what you think?
Sosa?
Well, shit. Okay, cool, yeah. I don't know, man. The whole deal, it's kind of funny to me because you know, I didn't know he was from the UK till recently, like a lot of us probably didn't.
Yeah.
But he, I mean, that whole ordeal though is kind of fucked up. It's kind of messed up because it's the thing. He is a young artist. I think his best record he just dropped, you know, with J. Cole. It's probably, I think that's the best record for him for his career, right now at least.
Exactly. Right.
And for this to happen to him right now, it kind of sucks because 23-hour lockdown. You know, I've been to jail a lot. 23-hour lockdown is like the worst.
That's
thing,
harsh.
man.
That's rough.
Like,
so
for real.
Did he commit a crime?
No, well, okay, so they're trying to frame him, and they're trying to say that he had a fully loaded gun in the car when he got put. I mean, he did say in his lyrics, you know, I
My
roll
thing
around
is
with
this:
the chopper.
was the gun legal?
I mean, that's what they're saying. The gun wasn't legal,
So that's where he
possession.
did. So he's locked up right now for possession of a weapon, but he's locked up with ICE because he is an expired. Like, that's crazy.
Expired visa. So it's just crazy. And he was just about to perform at the Grammys because that song with Post Malone went platinum and everything. They trying like, yo, 21 come to the Grammys, and you're not even gonna be able to make it.
I gotta say, man, 21 Savage.
Yeah.
Is probably one of my most biggest sleeper cells after Wiz Khalifa for other reasons. 21 Savage, of course, you know, I knew that he had a past. I knew that he had been shot, you know, a certain amount of times, and but I always used to feel like, you know, his rapping was just so desensitized. It was like there's no energy in this music. There's nothing. I mean, of course, he had some good beats, and he knew how to kick it to them beats. But then 21 Savage goes on The Breakfast Club, and he talking like he got some sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't talking like he's 21 years old.
He's not talking like
antics. It changed my perspective of him. It changed it changed my perspective on him. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Expect that.
What's the importance and value, Wayne, of basically, you know what I'm saying, being able to express yourself in a separate light than what your music portrays you as?
I mean, I think it's very important. Actually, I think, to be honest, if you can't get the business down, it's not all you're gonna be doing is having fun. It's gonna come a time where you're gonna be hungry. You know what I mean? You're gonna look at it like, I'm hungry, the fun is over, where's the check? You see what I'm saying? Where's the check? And the quicker you get the business aspect down, you'll understand that you don't need these major labels. You know what I mean? You really don't. You know what I mean? Ghetto Gold is 50,000. You know what I mean? Ghetto Gold is 50,000.
That's exactly.
You know what I mean?
Explain that a little bit for The layman's.
Golden words, bruh. Golden words.
Okay. Well, you look at it. You look at the price ratio, what it costs to put a CD out, and you know what I mean. Get let's say 500 copies to 1,000 copies made. Well, I'm gonna break it all the way down for you. If you made that 500 CDs, and you had nothing but pure unadulterated rhymes on there, I'm talking about you bringing that crack there. You sell that 500 CDs, you could take that money from that 500 CDs, which would probably be an investment of $1,000, take that and re-up again and keep doing it, and you ain't got to pay nobody. Now, of course, you got to pay the government. I mean, of course, you got to, you know what I mean? It's got some taxes.
Yeah.
But dig this, you can go to LegalZoom.com right now and pay $1,000, and they'll have it set up for you where all you do is sign paperwork and get to work.
I know earlier I heard you guys speak on what I consider to be vulnerability. You know, a guy coming from nothing gets handed $5,000 under a $20,000 deal. Somehow he gets handed a quarter of it. How can you tell somebody who has nothing, whose family could be potentially starving, who has to live from check to check, and how can you tell that person to calm down, don't go crazy with the money? Like, where does this discipline come from? Because it's not like the streets. You asking me, the streets disciplines you, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes that discipline comes involuntary. Sometimes it comes through your own mistakes or whatever, what have you. But what gives a street dude the discipline to not go blow their money when they get that advance?
I just said this earlier. I said, shit. When you when you ain't got no money, you starving. But when you got money, you barely hungry. Right. And the reason why is because when you starve for a little bit, and then when you do with the common mind, at least. Right. We're not talking about. I know, because a lot of kids out here, they filled with greed, and they feel they gotta meet that image and get those shoes and stay up to par with a lot of these other folks. But for the most part, if a cat out there is starving, having a hard ass time, when they do touch a little bit of bread, for the most part, they're trying to figure out ways they can make that double real quick. And you know what I'm saying? That's why you do see a lot of cats go through that. You don't see that because that's like showing, it's not appealing. This is the entertainment industry. That's not appealing. That's why a lot of artists don't show their families unless their families just cuckoo nuts. Right. Doing all this off the wall stuff. But other than that, that's not appealing, to a lot of people that's watching. Because a lot of people that's watching right now, they rather see me spill this cup onto a mic and cause some electrical issues rather than me touch down on some real topics. And that's the world that we live in right now. If I was to go on live right now, tell motherfuckers, hey, 100,000 viewers right now, and I'm gonna cut my arm. Man, that shit gonna spike up immediately.
Right.
Immediately. I can't even remember remember when they was doing like the little videos a while back when the dude was doing like 100 people viewing, and I'm gonna drink this whole thing of Hennessy. Oh, yeah. And it was just the thing that was getting
but we've been doing that now. When they talk about, I'll drink this bottle of rubbing alcohol. Yeah. That's what it's about.
But nah, that's just how it works though, man. For real.
For sure.
Right. So, look, man, we want to blow into some more of these dope videos. You know what I'm saying? Y'all's feed is going crazy. We got we sticking with a consistent number of viewers right now, which I always love to see. I always am appreciative of each and every one of y'all for tuning in. And we want to get to Sosa. We got this next video. Talk about that other video, man. What
up, G? Blood in the Sand. That's my first single off my album, Don't Look Back. Like I said, that just dropped. It's on all streaming sites. It's called Blood in the Sand. I dropped this last year. My young guy, Martin Chapman, aka Lincoln Bio, probably one of the best videographers too as well here in the city. Yeah, man, we shot this video last year, and everybody loved it. I perform it at all the shows, man, and it's crazy. People are singing it, man, vibing with it, man. So yeah, check it out. It's on YouTube.
Well, without further ado, you know what I'm saying? I'm Denverz Dojamain, and this is El Sosa, the Don.
Don't forget the baby.
Baby. With Blood in the Sand, let's get it.
Sad. Heartbreak make it hard to love again. I see the hate in your eyes, but I pretend. I know you wanna see me down, it won't happen. Blood in the sand. I can't trust niggas, so I don't make friends. I got caught right when summer end. I know you thought I would be down, it won't happen. Dropping in my Nikes, laughing at you like y'all so extreme for likes, and I don't believe the hype. Oh yeah, that's right. All this entertainment, sell your soul to get famous. Man, that shit a big plantation, big blunt road, face it. Caught that charge, I'ma face it. See how a real nigga really make it. No cheat codes for the game I'm playing. Take my L to the chin, get a new chain every time I win. I was hella broke back then, I was money up front and the back end. I lost all my trust in a pool of blood. Loveless now, don't give a fuck. Look me in my eyes, welcome to the dark. Gotta lose your heart, cause the world's so cold. Had to pull up solo, I'm my own shooter. Bad luck like Bermuda, trapping like young Scooter. Had to pull up solo, I'm my own shooter. Bad luck like Bermuda, trapping like young Scooter. Blood in the sand. Heartbreak make it hard to love again. I see the hate in your eyes, but I pretend. I know you wanna see me down, it won't happen. Blood in the sand. I can't trust niggas, so I don't make friends. I got caught right when summer end. I know you thought I would be down, it won't happen. I be dripping me, bruh. No love in these streets. Heart been cold for weeks. Ask my girl don't sleep much. Pull right under my sheets. Don't believe nothing I can't see. Moving at got speed. Bitch, I'm on 10 on 10. Shots whole neck, no rim. Heavy on the drip, no mop. Just gotta check Millie Rock. She gave me neck on the spot. I been out flexing a lot. Phoned it because I've been texting a lot. Paranoid cause I've been talking a lot. Don't come too close, your ass and get popped. Woo. I lost all my trust in a pool of blood. Loveless now, don't give a fuck. Look me in my eyes, welcome to the dark. Gotta lose your heart, cause the world's so cold. Had to pull it solo, I'm my own shooter. Bad luck like Bermuda, trapping like young Scooter. Ain't no coming back when you cross me over. Forgive and forget, that's the old Sosa.
Dope shot. So look, man, I want to get into this story about Pusha T, man. I know Pusha T just struck a big deal, Will. Can you tell us a bit about it?
All right, so here's what's going on. Pusha T, president of Good Music. All right, so let's get into it. Multi-million-dollar deal. Of course, they ain't going to describe all the digits and all the paperwork, but we do have so far that it's stemming from something in 2014. Basically, when Kanye was doing this whole Yeezy thing, and like, you can say what you want about the clothing line, but hey, like, it's always Kanye. There's always going to be some fashion hype beast out there that's going to want it. And I mean, it's selling in Cali. So they saw Kanye's line, they saw what he was doing, and then they hit up Pusha, who's kind of next in line because Kanye kind of handed Good Music to Pusha T, like, yo, you're the president now. I'm passing it down to you. You're the heir to the throne, right? So they basically hit him up and was like, well, you know, we got this beef with Drake going on, and Drake's with Nike. So, yeah, let's get you on Adidas, Pusha T. And he was like, hey, chase the money. And that's basically how it all went down.
man, I sure wish I could get a deal. So that brings out a question that I got for you fellas. So right now, you know what I'm saying, it's not, you can't just rap no more, right? To make money, at least. Like, you can't just make money selling music. So what are some of the what's the energy that's going into people getting like these clothing deals, these merch deals, these you know, what's the energy that's going into everything but music? It almost feels like Rihanna, for instance, she's like almost becoming like a perfume business, right? She's not even like, she's doing lingerie and perfume now. So could you kind of chime in on that? What's the energy behind it?
Absolutely. I mean, it's you know, this is the entertainment industry, so there's a lot of things that falls in that category. You know, the way you look, you know, the type of stuff that you wear, the type of jewelry you have. So there's multiple avenues for an artist to take. You know, the most common one that I see a lot of artists taking is the clothing line. It even include myself, because I like to buy local clothes a lot. You know what I'm saying? If I see something that's, especially if it looks good, I'm buying it, and I usually don't even care what the price is. I just get it, and it helps even more knowing that I'm helping one of my local comrades, and you know what I'm saying, become more successful. So I mean, it's different things, you know, clothing, and I see a couple of my guys getting into the jewelry right now. A few of my guys is in the filming right now. My boy PhD is doing filming, and he's an artist too as well. So I mean, there's all types of things, bro. There really is no limit when you're an artist, I don't think.
Right, Wayne Good, man. Let the camera see that DC, bro, because I want the viewers to check out that merch, man. So what brought that concept about?
When I was younger, I actually signed a deal when I was 18 years old to music. Actually, a lot of people don't know that, and I went to prison a little bit later. but yeah, man, it was like this dude, man. R.I.P. Willie Reed, man. I'm gonna give you some love, Willie Reed, R.I.P. He was just doing so much stuff. He was doing everything. You know what I mean? He had his hands in everything. Now you can drop a hot CD.
We got a caller, y'all.
Go ahead.
Caller.
Hey, caller, you're live, caller.
Yep.
Hello? Hold up. Somebody was calling in, y'all. I think I dropped the ball. Whoever called in, call back in. As you were saying, Wayne?
Yeah, y'all call right back in. Hey, man. Don't cut me out, cut me in. You did call right back in. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, man, pop back up like a Pop-Tart and then disappear like a deer. But we're going to get this clear. Nah, one thing about it is with merchandise, man, it's always a constant check. And what it does do is it kind of transfer you over. You know what I mean? Because when you're selling merchandise, you're seeing that dollar every day. Kind of like if you're out there, you know what I mean, doing your thing, you're seeing that dollar every day. So you can kind of see the growth in it. You know what I mean? Merchandise can be anything. If y'all know me, my name is Wayne Good. I got a line of vape pens coming out. Okay. You see? You dig what I'm saying?
Bring none, bro. Let's see.
I dig this PH Wax bought. You dig what I'm saying?
My bad, you was spiking.
PH Wax bought all of them. You know what I mean?
My man, y'all know he was on the show not too long ago.
Yes.
I was able to get up with PH Wax.
That's my guy. You know what I mean? And it's as simple as that. You see what I'm saying? I sold out of them so quick. You know what I mean? Now dig this, when I double back on them with my peoples, you know, right now they got it's a Chinese New Year, so we ain't doing no shipping out and anything. I don't know if y'all know about that. From January 29th all the way to the 14th is Chinese New Year, so you know what I mean? Ain't no shipping, but dig this. Merchandise is the most important thing ever. Let me tell you something. There's people out here that sell you merchandise that don't even rap. That jacket you got on, them headphones we got on. You know what I mean? The way that the style and ethic that you wear your hair. Somebody sold you that. You know what I mean? Granted, it probably come back from back in the day, but it was sold to you. You see what I'm saying? You're going to get sold from the shoes. And like my man said, if I see somebody out there with their own merchandise, I'm buying it. I got to buy it. I'm respecting your hustle. I understood right then and there that you believed in yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I be feeling like niggas be taxing for the merch.
I won't do it. I feel you. I ain't gonna lie. I won't do it. If you ever see anything of mine, you ever see any Diamond Clarity stuff when I came up with the jumpsuits, I don't tax. You know why? And everybody, when you see me in the morning, what do I always say? Fair exchanges, no robbery. Yeah. These tickets right here. You know what I mean? I could have hit over $40.
Call in now to get 2 free tickets.
Hey, you heard what he said, man. Stop playing.
Call in now. We got the ticket giveaways. The first caller. You can endorse that? Good?
I mean,
yeah.
Let's do it.
The next caller get 2 free tickets.
Dig this. Next caller, this what we're gonna do. Next caller get a ticket. We'll see what you got to say. You know what I mean?
We feeling it.
And we're gonna get another ticket. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do.
Hey, look, y'all. Call in right now, man. Y'all don't want to miss out, man. We handing out tickets, y'all.
It's a Mo 3 Valentine's Day.
Mo 3 Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? The phone lines is open. Okay. 720-778-5869. Call in now. And we're gonna get on to some more music news. Hey, yo, Will, talk about this Meek Mill situation with 6ix9ine, bro.
All right, cool. So what's going on with Meek Mill, 6ix9ine? So basically, he's just tired of 6ix9ine snitching because of his case. Because 6ix9ine was in the courthouse, and they were trying to say, like, basically you're facing 47 years. That's where we're at. Basically on like racketeering, and this is not even like counting that child sex thing he was doing. Is actually just counting all the stuff he'd been rampaging through New York, just causing a ruckus. So people are just pissed off about that and not even other things. So they're trying to give him 47 years, and they're like, look, if you basically snitch on everybody, we'll lessen the deal. We'll lessen the sentence. So basically, he's just throwing everybody under the bus and just copying that plea deal. But then the streets are just kind of looking at him like, you know, like, what the hell are you doing? Well, we got a caller?
We got a caller. Yes. Hi.
Yeah, we got a caller. What's up, Wayne? What's up, y'all? What's up?
What's up? So what's up? You were tuned into HeadKlap Radio.
Yeah.
Can we ask who's speaking?
Who we got on the line?
It's Stewart.
And you know Wayne good, huh?
Yeah, he coming out. We cool, man. Yeah, that's my pick. Yeah.
Well, look, I want you to drop your feed. I want you to drop your feed inside the comment box so we can know who to get these tickets to. Because you definitely was that first caller. You the first caller in HeadKlap history. So congratulations to that. Clap it up, y'all. Clap it up for y'all.
So how do I do that though? Like I'm new to this. How do I do that?
So if you're watching the live feed right now, right? You watching us? So if you're watching us, right now, then you can go ahead and comment. Just go ahead and drop a comment on the feed.
Okay.
Are you Tanya Stewart?
Tanae. I'm Tanae Stewart. Yes, sir.
Because I see Tanae. Tanae, I'm sorry. I pronounced your name wrong.
All right, Tanae. Slide in the DM.
Well,
slide in the DM.
Do you got any questions for the guys before we let you go?
Okay, so what I gotta do? Tell me again. I'm on my phone watching this, y'all. So.
No,
Oh shit! Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Okay, I'm back on there right now.
All right, cool. So look, all you gotta do is this: you drop Tanae Stewart. Hey, Wayne. Hey, you gonna have to get up with her. Who's playing something out in there?
Am I calling?
Look, you messing up, bro. I don't know why, but I'm hearing some extra shit. But anyway, look, Wayne, she gonna hit your inbox or inbox Tanae, bro, so y'all can link up so she can get her tickets, okay?
Yeah, I'm telling her to inbox me now. I'm telling her to inbox me right now. I know who she is.
Oh, that's the phone background. All right, Tanae, you still there? All right, cool. We can hear you. Cool. We gonna so go ahead and he gonna inbox you and then y'all gonna link up and you gonna get your tickets, okay? Thank you for calling in though.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Peace.
You have a good night.
You
All right, good night.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Wow, y'all, we got a call.
Hey,
Making
there
history
we go.
around here.
Now that's 2 tickets now. I don't know, man. I don't know. He can give away 2 more. But look, man.
We just gotta give incentive.
Join the conversation, period. You know what I'm saying? These are some bright young men in this building that been through a lot, man. Hey, El Sosa, man, chime in on what it took to become the producer that you are today, man.
Shit, man. This hard work, man. This staying consistent, because that's the thing too. Like I said, you know, a lot of artists will fall, and you know, they'll get into some shit in their life when they feel like, well, you know, they might feel comfortable working a job or whatever it is, but you know, they end up chasing a dream, and you know, that's always been my thing, man. I've always been a dream chaser, so I've never there's never been a day where I said I'ma quit. Or there's never been a day where I felt like I was just gonna be doing something other than what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a die doing this. You know what I'm saying? This is what I've been doing since I was a youngin'. Yeah. And shit, I'm gonna die one of the greatest niggas to do it.
Right, but right now, bro, you living as one of the greatest to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of them guys out there, including myself, would love to get one of them Sosa beats, bro. You've been putting it down for a while now, and you've actually You've sunned a lot of these guys out here, man. In a sense,
no shade, you know what I'm saying. But I don't even, you know, I be trying to level.
Big Draco.
I be trying to level. Man, quit playing with me, man.
Big Draco.
Why y'all playing with me?
But yeah, until I see some producers doing 5-6 different genres of music, they come holler at me.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Because I was doing that on a PlayStation 10 years ago.
Word.
You dig?
So,
it just paid dues.
Yeah, so and like I said, ain't no shade to nobody, to no other producers, because I rock with a lot of my local producers, but to even put myself in the same boat with some of my local comrade producers, it ain't happening.
Right.
Because I you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm beyond that. I done put the work in already. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's like you coming into my job and you want to get paid the same amount I'm getting paid. And I've been there for 6 years. That's the same way this industry works. I've been doing this shit for too long, shorty. So you're gonna have to put in that work too. And like I said, you got to be multi-diverse with this. You know what I'm saying? Right. I was doing trap beats when it before Lex, before these cats, before it was even called trap. You know what I'm saying? I was doing that. So R&B, pop, rock, EDM.
Those are
house.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I got the records.
I gotta admit, man, some of my best music came from your beats.
Like, we don't even know what it is, but it's like, yo, we don't even know what it is, but it slaps though. We'll find out later. We the pioneers.
Due time. In due time. Yes, sir. Yeah.
So Wayne, man, what you think, man? Tekashi snitching?
Oh yeah, he's snitching, man, and yeah, man. Anyway, dig this. Mo 3, Valentine's Day. Gangsta Love 2. Promo. Hey, man, there's two things that you can't come from back from in this world. It's firm believer of it, you know what I mean? You can't do no type of weird ass shit, you know what I mean? And you can't snitch, man. So, hey.
I mean, can't we all say we seen it coming?
Yeah, because you dig this. We seen it coming, and the bad thing about it is it reminds me of the story of White Boy Rick. I don't know if any of y'all know.
I haven't seen that movie yet, but
I haven't seen the movie either, but I follow documentaries forever. Mm-hmm. He was basically used by the government, and he has life. White Boy Rick is one of the only people that are locked up still from back in the day. You have murderers, all type of stuff. And why? Because he told that he was working with the feds. You know what I mean? It's got like 6ix9ine. That boy didn't know what he was doing. He was looking at the lights. He didn't know no better. You know what I mean?
He was a deer caught in traffic.
You know what happened is they put that $1 million deal on the table and put $100,000 in his face. Now you can say whatever you want to, but I'm throwing a twerk contest March 1st, and it's some dudes trying to get that $2,500 that we throwing. You know what I mean? So imagine what you would do.
Talk about that.
Indeed, yeah. But you know what I mean? You got to think about it. For the love of the loot. You know, and I hate to see him snitch. I hate to see him snitch as a man and feel like he has to go down that route. But I'm going to tell you like this. He seems like he's comfortable with it. So, hey, let him do his thing.
I don't think he got a choice, y'all. You always got a choice not to snitch, but I don't think he had a choice in the matter as far as his career is concerned, man. Shotty and them dudes, man.
The career's done over. We're talking about what you stand on as a man. We're talking about the career's over with. You know,
the career's over. So dismissive, bro.
I mean, but he was used. He was used
by everybody, though, by the fans, by the labels,
by everybody.
By the management.
Dig this. They seen his coming from a mile away, and what he didn't understand was when he came in there dribbling the ball and doing that fancy stuff. This is a away game. You might think that you're from New York. But you ain't never been in them offices up there where they writing them contracts out. Right. You know what I mean? When they writing, man, I'm talking about when that contract signed, baby boy. Hey,
I just think there's a bigger picture here, man. I really do. And Sosa, you know what I'm saying? You might be able to piggyback on it.
Yeah.
I just think that the industry is now requiring this shit, like this radical shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really do believe that we're it's being required that, you know what I'm saying, you kind of have something. Because I remember in 2012, I went to Atlanta. I sat down with some promoters, you know what I'm saying, producers, so to speak, and they kind of had a decent-sized label down there. Having a label in Atlanta is like having a barber shop in Chicago, bro. It's like they're everywhere. So it's no big deal. Either way, you know, when I sat down in the meeting with the man, he's like, yeah, you know, Universal, they want to see something outside the box. And at the time, you had like Nicki Minaj wearing pink hair and shit like that. But he was telling me, like, we want a wild card. Everybody got a song for the females. Everybody got a song for the homies. Everybody got a club banger. Everybody got a Dear Mama. What the labels need is something that's going to be like, okay, he's different. Next thing here, you know, here come Thugger wearing dresses. Yeah, here come what's his name? Tekashi wearing purple hair. So my thing is, where do we go next? Where do we go next? Where do we go from here?
We self-destruct first, and then we recreate, because that's what happens. That's it. You know, the cycle is something that we've seen in the rap industry happen from what was it? You know, from through the 80s through the 90s, we've seen it happen. So now it got to the point now where we live in a cyber world. So it takes a lot more for me to hit that like button. It's gonna take a little bit more for me to spend $9.99 on your album, and these people are willing to do some extreme stuff to, you know, make you buy into their character. You know, I don't really say that I feel bad for the Tekashi dude, because where I'm from, no snitching, period. It don't matter what the case may be. It don't matter who, if your partner slept with your BM, whatever the case may be. It's a code that you got to stick to, because it don't matter if you're in there or out here. You're not going to be at peace. You're not going to be able to find no peace, because a cop will drag that over your head for the rest of your life. You a snitch. Shoot, so you know the hood gonna say something about you.
I mean, for me, this might be the first artist who I seen this hot, besides maybe a 2010 T.I. or some shit, right? Like that ended up in the feds, then having to snitch on his criminal organization. Now, before we are too quick to judge and say he was soft and he wasn't really about that life, he's very much guilty of those charges.
Absolutely. I mean,
in all of them, the trafficking, the violence that came through it, he was trying to make a name for himself outside in the eyes of the people who he felt like mattered to them. I'm not justifying his snitching, but I'm not gonna justify how America took this 20-year-old kid with some talent. You know what I mean? Let's safe to say he had decent songs. I'm not gonna sit here in front. He made them billboards with them songs. But we took somebody that was young and fresh and hot, and we pretty much molded him into what we wanted him to be. We need you to be gangster. You know, we got mad at these kids when they was wearing skinny jeans. So we said, y'all need to get out of this skinny jean wave. Y'all need to start being more gangster like us. Then they started being gangster, and it's like, that's too gangster. Calm it down. It's like, what does these kids got to do? If you a rapper, 20 and 22, what do you got to do right now to sell tickets, to impress your elders?
You got to pay attention, because what they doing right now is they unarming us. They want us to feel like, oh, maybe I do look like a, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't put it in our face so much that it's accepted. And I don't care, bro. I'm not gonna leave no damn dolls in my son's room. I ain't gonna give my son
the opportunity to feel like that
at all. When you get older and your mind is 100% freely working and adjusting to the world, and you want to do something like that, do it.
Yeah.
But I'm not, see that, and that's the thing. Like I said, they're doing it to a lot of artists, rappers. They're demasculating them, because we're a deadly force, not to the music industry, but to the world. That's why I said earlier today on my Facebook, the rap game is under attack, because a lot of these artists that are making a name for themselves, who are not putting on an image like 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? I hate to hear that he was riding around with a chopper, but he from Zone 6. You know what I'm saying? That's a common thing. If you're not, I'd rather be caught with it than without it, and that's a common thing for anybody in the hood. Because the last thing you want to be doing is caught lacking, and you catch a shot or two, and shit. When I caught a couple of shots, the first thing I thought was, damn, I wish I had a pistol on me.
Right, preach. Well, I don't know. I feel like, and maybe this might sound naive, but you know what I'm saying. It just seems like, if you 21 Savage, right? You done got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in your you got all these M's in your bank account. Why you riding in dangerous neighborhoods with choppers? You don't have to go to where 21 Savage lives, you don't need a chopper.
It is an image. It's not just an image for some, it's an image for us, but it's a lifestyle for cats like him. Because that's just because you got those M's, that don't mean shit. Because now what's happening is you got all those M's. What, you about to go move to Calabasas? You think them hood cats is going just? You think they scared to catch a flight? They gonna come see about you. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you the number one representative of the hood, and you saying that when you got your first M, you gonna put cats down, and you the first one out that thing. Nah, brother, man, you stuck in here. That's why a lot of cats get murdered in their hometown.
You know, it's more than that, though.
I would say, don't even go back, because the thing is, you have to go back. You have to go back. But the thing is, you can't overstay your welcome, because once you establish yourself as I'm the biggest thing out.
Triple X.
He literally got shot in Florida. They ran up on his car. He was at the dealership. If he wasn't in Florida,
you gotta
9 times out of 10 that wouldn't have happened.
Dig this. This is what I watched. I watched a lot of documentaries.
Oh, it's all good.
I watched a documentary the other day, and it was basically about how the old money rejects new money.
Oh.
So how old rich money rejects new rich money. And it causes you to go back to what do you know?
Right.
What do you know? Dig this. If I gave you $1 million, you probably would go build a nice house out there, but I bet you're gonna swing around that corner in Park Hill one time. I don't care if it's to gloat. I don't care if it's to breathe. I don't care if it's just to say hello to somebody.
It's called nostalgia.
It's where you're from. It's going to be hard. And what it is we forgot that we don't have to leave. We have to build.
Yeah.
We don't have to leave. We don't have to go over here and say, hey, why do you have so many forks on your table and disrespect me, but I got money? No, all I got to do, you know what one thing is? Rollo. Y'all know who Rollo is? Yes. I'm doing a lot of white boy. The man, he went to jail for messing up, breaking the law.
For sure.
But what he did do was he took care of his whole community. He bought everybody in there for Christmas cards. He bought everybody houses. He bought you know why? Because what do I look like going to take my money and live next door to you and you don't even like me?
Right.
You're going to talk about me bad. You're going to tell your kids, to be honest with you, I don't want to say it like that. As soon as I get my money, I'm still that person from the lower poverty line. It doesn't matter because my family they didn't come from the Johnsons that sell lotion. They didn't come from the Trumps of the Trumps that you can borrow $1 million. We came from what we know. We come from mom and pop stores. And what we got to do is we got to understand, okay, if we're going to keep coming back to these places, let's go ahead and get that mom and pop store $250,000 to build all the way up. Let's make that a super Walmart and see how they like that. Let's put a private stock on that.
You've echoed a lot of sentiment of Killer Mike, if you didn't know. Like Killer Mike, he's probably one of the rappers right now who's being pretty vocal about black business and just doing something smarter with the dope money.
There's a big piece of that puzzle that's missing though to me because turn me up a little bit on the mic. There's a big puzzle that's missing because look at the amount of multi-millionaire artists that are in the game right now, and I'm dead ass.
Yeah.
90% of them ain't doing nothing for their hood. And this is the thing. It's easier for them to move to the hills and forget about where they've been. What they've been through. Us.
Okay.
It's easier for them to do that rather than them to take, like Slim Thug. He ain't had a single in a minute. That dude out there rebuilding Houston, though. You know what I'm saying? Trey, you know what I'm saying? He out there rebuilding Texas. You got a lot of artists that are doing it, and those are the ones that's slept on. It ain't like I said, it's the entertainment industry. It ain't entertaining to hear you helping somebody unless you broadcasting it. You taking the Yeezys off your feet and giving it to a homeless dude.
Like they say, there's a popular saying that says, "Don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing." And in the text that it was written in is the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But what it meant was, if I give all y'all some money, I ain't got to go brag about it. I ain't got to go tell nobody I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? In the cause of in your favor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think I'm kind of challenging what you just said.
And we got that bad because that's back in the day. You borrowed $20 to your partner or vice versa. He like, man, shoot, man. I got you on that $20. Right. Like you don't gotta make it obvious. It's a thing that it's something that's installed in us when we're young. It's been infused in our bloodline since before. You know what I'm saying? And that's because we come from nothing. We'll have a better sense of greed when we're younger. Than when we get older, we start to balance it out and figure it out. But when we're young, like I said earlier, when you go 5-6 months with no money and then that dude give you $5,000, you feel like you everything.
You eating again.
You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing.
So with all that being said, right? Like, we know that as an artist, you know what I'm saying, you got the spotlight on you.
Yeah.
So if Blueface, for example, was to start making conscious rap like 777, what will happen?
And I hate to say
is it 444? 444.
You know what I hate to say? What I hate to say is if that young man stood up and started making conscious rap and started making conscious moves.
No buzz.
And the thing is. And we're gonna turn our back on him, and that's the sucky part. We're even gonna turn our back. You know what I mean?
Mainly it's because it's not what we know him for, or at least right now. But when he switches up and does that, it's like.
But can you blame these artists for trying to prove something to us when they know? We got a call, y'all. We got a call.
Another caller.
What's up, caller? Right now, you just called HeadKlap Radio. Who's on the line?
This is what. How you guys doing?
This is who?
Mike Watts Productions LLC. How you doing, sir?
We doing good. How's it going, man?
My boy.
I'm good, brother. I woke up this morning, so I'm very good.
All right.
Hey, okay.
What's your question, man?
The question is, what are for local artists out here in Denver, right? What can we do marketing wise to help get some backing from publications, from radio hosts, from everybody that can make an impact to the Denver local scene to help make Denver local artists pop?
I'm gonna let you take that one, Sosa.
You got it. Well, the biggest thing is to get out of the local mindset. And when I say that, I just say think from like a more global aspect. Like, look on social media, look what some of these bigger artists are doing, and just kind of get an idea on, dang, what do they, how would they approach somebody to, make a move for them to invest in them or whatever the case may be. Because the thing is, it's stuck to get into the local cycle because, you'll get into a couple of shows and do a couple of things or whatnot, and it's very, very good for every artist, but it's important not to get stuck in that cycle and to always be doing something that's advancing to your craft. Top-notch videos, going to the studio, getting good quality, and messing with real people around you, not people that's just doing the same stuff day in, day out. Like that one saying is, surround yourself with millionaires.
Surround yourself with like-minded individuals.
Yeah, for real. And it's good to just imagine those guys are millionaires already, and you're the only one that's not. So, just think of it like that, man. It is always, man, be on your hustle. Don't lack for one day, man. Just keep grinding.
Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. I try to do that. I try to do that as much as I can, because I have an indie label out here in Denver, and I really find it hard. I feel like the scene is not popping simply because there's no support here, and I've been trying to find some other marketing ways for me and my artists to get to that at least mid-level to superstar level success. So. That's really helpful. I thank you guys.
Well, thank you too, Chris, for calling in.
It's an open market out here, man. It's a lot of our artists out here, and the biggest thing that you could do right now, man, is just to build up your music, build up your image, man, and just keep it all real, man, because it's gonna pay off in the future.
Well, hey, Chris, man, appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate your call, man. We're gonna get back to it, bro. Hey, good looking out, bro.
Shout out to Sam Hall, though. I want to give a shout out to Sam Hall. That's my boy, so I know him.
Oh yeah, he right here. Hey, look, hold on. He right here buzzing right now because you said that.
Yep, I know him. I'm coming up there for an interview soon, so you guys will see who I am.
Cool, man. Peace out. Man, that's what's up, y'all. This might damn near be the most historic show we done had in history. Head-Klap history, y'all. We making it right now.
Big report.
Yes, sir.
108 comments.
We already in the hundreds, y'all. We already up there, man.
That's good, man.
All right, so look, we're going to switch gears a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So how did y'all feel about Chris Brown coming at Offset?
Yeah.
About the whole... We'll fill him in with it.
Are we talking about? Wait. Are we talking about who's better fighter? Or?
Oh no. We can talk about that too.
Put that R&B on it.
Basically, I'm better than both of them. They gonna catch an R and a B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But basically the story with Chris Brown and Offset was that Chris Brown was basically talking shit about 21 because the memes are going around. Oh, he British. He got the tea. He got the crumpets. They're trying to overdub him.
That's rough.
They're trying to overdub him with UK voice actors and shit. Like, oh, yeah, he's from the UK. He's not gangster and shit. And then Chris Brown shared one of those memes. But when you're a celebrity, you got to be careful with what you post. You could be joking, but like the community could take it as, oh, this dude don't like this dude because he's sharing the memes. Memes are for the audience. The jokes are for the audience. But when you get comments from people that are like on your same level or your peer, like you might take that a different way. And the people around you might take that a different way.
So is rap beef real anymore, y'all?
It's not, because too many people are like joining together afterwards.
They got tea and
or are people just reconciliating, kind of like Drake and Meek Mill, to where it's kind of devaluing?
Man,
I think that's different.
But somebody doesn't have to die, though.
I think that's
Elaborate.
I think that's different because I think that was two grown men that just stopped playing as kids. I think with Mick Mills, and you know what I mean, because Drake could have kept on. He could have been childish. Oh, you ain't nothing. Look at you. You're going to jail over robbing willies. But hey, some things you got to draw that line. Now you got to be like, hey, I ain't gonna interfere with that man's life because that man's life is that man's life.
Did y'all catch that video?
Which one?
Damn, the latest one. Him and it's hard, bro. I mean, Nipsey Hussle,
Meek Mill's new video,
T.I., they all in that thing, bro.
Is that?
It's going live. They all wearing suits and shit.
Oh man,
I can't think of the name of the song, but it's the one where they recent one they just dropped. The smoking on that legal.
I ain't even.
Going bad.
Going bad,
Yeah,
man. The
that's what it's
video is pretty dope. I'm all about people reconciling their differences. I feel like too many of us are getting taken out. R.I.P. Skrill the Boss. You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. Skrill.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a good dude. I'm gonna tell a little story about Skrill the Boss. You know what I'm saying? When I was just a young buck, you know what I'm saying, coming up in the game, man, Skrill the Boss. You know what I'm saying? He put me up on a lot of game. You know what I'm saying? And he showed me that you ain't got to gang bang to be cool. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gotta try to be something that you ain't. You know what I'm saying? And that shit stuck with me through my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to give that tribute to him. Hey, Talisa, shout out to you too. Keep your head. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get that off my chest right quick, y'all. But hey, back to the conversation. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all feeling good?
Oh, we feeling good.
So how you incorporating this weed hustle into your music, Sos?
Okay, now you can go over it.
I used to be for real with the gas back in the day. I caught a little I caught a charge a couple years back. So I just consume it for the most part now, man. But shoot, man, I'm smoking on some birthday cake right now. Some gelato cake, some member berry. What else we got? I got some wedding cake.
Y'all know me.
Wedding cake. He like the sweets.
Yeah, sir. And then I got that
gas.
chocolate cake from Jack in the Box. Top it off.
They baked him a cake, fam.
Yes, sir.
They said, look, I
Yes,
want an
sir.
edible cake, fam. They better add it to you.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. I just met this man. And this man,
He look at his fingers.
you know how them old school cats used to stick their tongue in there like,
Hey, bro, I gotta get a sniff.
and leave with a bud.
I gotta get a quick sniff.
Yeah.
That man got that gas.
Yeah, man.
That man brought that gas aroni to San
It's
Francisco.
that purple sunset, man.
Hey, Sosa, I'm gonna play that. Hey, Sosa, talk about that new song you got on here. That lick. That how you pronounce
It's
it?
mine in my back pocket. No, we ain't gonna bring it up.
Which one you talking about?
The one with the dude with the eyes.
Oh yeah, that's called Heartbreak Legacy. And
Talk about it.
It's crazy. That was my least favorite track that I made because it's the slowest song on my album, but it's probably one of the deepest ones I made. And my boy Kevin Cartoon was the one that actually came up with the visual. And it was on some late night real quick. We actually got like 5-6 different visuals from my Don't Look Back project. And we just gonna drop them one by one. But this one though, it's literally, it's just all about vision, man. The message behind it is because I have horrible anxiety, so I be paranoid over dumb stuff. I got shot back in the day, and I caught a Fed charge. My best friend. I ain't even gonna get into that right now. But
get into it, bro. That's why you here.
I ain't gonna get into that because I ain't trying to reopen wounds. Because everything is everything right now at this point in time, and this water underneath the bridge too as well. But just know, I ain't forgot nothing.
Yeah.
But it's made me, it's built me into the character I am today. Like I said, man, 6-figure nigga for real.
Six-figure nigga.
And I'm touching the M this year. That's off top, and it's from all the BS that I went through, man. From that. To the cases, man, to the ins and outs of life. That's why this Heartbreak Legacy, man, is heartbreak, bro. It really is. And
all
shit,
right.
go into it.
Well, without further ado, here's El Sosa, baby, with Heartbreak Legacy. Oh, let me find
That is a smooth ass name too. Legacy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're gonna edit all the little mess ups out, y'all.
How many gon' hold me down? How many gon' hold me down? How many? How many? How many? How many? How many gon' stand up now? How many gon' man up now? How many? How many? How many? How many? How many? Paranoia killing me slowly. I've been falling deep into the unknown, losing my religion on this dark road. I got no direction, only God knows. Heartbreak at the Legacy. Whole lot of weed, beer, and oxy. Thug tears shed when I'm out of body. Third eye vision beat me
a chimney dripping like a faucet. Trigger finger itching like a feather running across it. Tables turn, bridges burn, lesson learned, I got it. Guards up, hard cold, can't trust nobody. How many gon' hold me down? How many gon' hold me down? How many? How many? How many? How many? How many gon' stand up now? How many gon' man up now? How many? How many? How many? How many? How many? How many gon' hold me down? How many gon' hold me down? How many? How many? How many? How many? How many gon' stand up now? How many gon' man up now? How many? How many? How many? How many? How many?
Hey, bro, what can I say, man? Don't let them hold you back. That was a dope cut from Sosa, Sosa, baby. And we in the building with him right now. We got Wayne Good, you know what I'm saying? And we about to end out the show, man. Hey, Wayne Good, man, is there anything you got anything, final message for the fans before we peel out?
Hey, man, stay grinding, stay humble, stay active, stay attractive, stay sucker-free in a world full of lollipops, like I just told these gentlemen. Be like the Big Owl, man. Three licks, give it the crunch, send the motherfucker on their way, man. Oh, send them on their way, man.
Yeah.
You did?
Yo, shout out my boy Curtis. We got the bombs on deck.
Yeah.
Right. So go ahead and look in the camera, bro. Tell the fans anything, your last finals.
Hey, thank y'all all for tuning in to HeadKlap Radio for one. And like I said, Don't Look Back is out on all streaming sites. If you haven't heard it yet, no cap, it's the album of the year already. A couple of my partners have dropped some cold projects right now too. But goddamn, Don't Look Back, boy, it's something serious. Cause it's something for everybody on there. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, tune into that, man. My partner, man. Valentine's Day. Don't miss out. Gangsta Love. You with Mo 3, man. So make sure you pull up and pop out, alright?
Hey, Will, man, any final words?
Man, it's been an honor to like interview you guys and just be on this side, man. I really appreciate what you guys have been doing. So shout out to y'all for coming through with such inspiring stories and just the hustle, man. 17 years, keep that shit up, man. You still young, my dude. Like, hell yeah. You know, I'm on my way. I'm only 20, so yeah, we still young, we still fresh, and success is inevitable, man. Like, let's get it. All right, hey yo, Doja, we good. But thank y'all for coming in, for real though. Hey.
Hold on, this ain't over.
Okay.
Look, you gotta fight from within your heart. You gotta strike like a dart. They can't stop what you start. You gotta play your part, embellish, don't boast. Still a felon, never fell in the vote. I'm hot grade, plus I came for the smoke. Time pays, now I'm raising the bar. I'ma bury every skeleton when I'm blazing a lie. You live in a lot, so you pray in the sand of July. Crush the southeast coast and park the plane in the sky. Got the Neptune sound, surf the wave when I'm around. Get in the way and shit'll affect you like a tsunami rushing around. Feel like I'm finally touching down, breaking out Barney, burning the town.
You did.
Get it. Come on, Sos. Get in on there. Get in on that. Get it. Go. We gotta hear some bars. We all bars now, y'all. We all bars now. It's HeadKlap Radio shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Look. Freestyle. Yeah, I'm live on the HeadKlap. These niggas won't beef, they got it dead that. You know them hit the scene and fled back. Roll back, roll blunts, getting packed, getting punked. Niggas talking all that shit like a chump. Hey, I hit the mark on they spot, nigga. Hey, I heard about you, got the drop, nigga. Whoa, you know what it is and I can't stop, nigga. Damn, gangsta love, you know exactly how I feel. Hey, I did this shit for real, never for the thrill. Whoa, I had to slow down off the fucking pills. Lil' bro passed away, that shit really kills. Damn, gotta go again. You know, I forgot to go.
Hey, keep it going, Will. Keep it going, Will.
Hey. Say. Child twice, Linus with the blue blanket. Feels like 03, I'm still Hoover thinking. Hands under tables, let the draft come in. I win the battle, lost the war, never drafted again. I'ma pull some necklaces and start dumb dancing. Can't let a nigga get smart and run rancid. Drove past section 8 to the car show. I never had to burn out to make a mark though. Take my words to more platforms. My whole hit list is not ready for that storm. This is my year, let's start with Capricorns. How I cramp your style if it's that worn. Mask on, mask off, fine winds low, even when in limbo. For a bimbo, kicked out the pride from my pride. Now listen here, you can't saturate the game without a mirror. Fuck. What? Hey.
Let me see what's going on with this.
Come on, OG.
Yeah.
Top it off.
Okay, hold on. All right. Now, see, I pop up like a Pop-Tart and disappear like a deer. Two things you know about the OG here, get that shit clear. You got something that's gonna work, I'ma get that shit moving. I ain't playing, matter of fact, with that bitch, you know the one grooving. I shouldn't probably say that, and no more F-bombs, but we back on the line like she on Saddam. I mean, she got a nice thong. Is your boy even wrong? I'm trying not to cuss, but I'm trying to go all night long. Hey, Gangsta Love Tour, it's coming up. Y'all get the tickets from me. Get the... Yeah, man. You did.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man. It's been a great show. We made history, y'all. What we get about 2 phone calls. We already got 100. Hold up, I got shit. Come on. We got about 140 shares already on this, y'all. This is record breaking. Man. This is Head-Klap shit. Hey, thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in, man. We out. I know, it make you want to rap tomorrow.
But her past life just ain't cutting. Baby daddy stay frontin', ain't kicking in for nothing. Last year she wasn't, but that was last year. Plus she love my work ethic and the way we move over here. Popping up like Pop-Tarts, disappearing like deers. My bitch get racked every time she run game on the square. She peeped it. Friday night lights in her eyes like booby. Got her moving like a groupie, you know, clumsy and bootsy.
Hey man, y'all too much, man. Let's get up out of here.
Head-Klap Radio, man.
That was dope, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Trying to disappear like a deer on the floor.
Yeah, man. I pop up like a Pop-Tart and disappear like a deer. You dig, man?
All right, yo. That's it, man.
Oh, you dig, man?